breath. Just noticing the sensation of the breath at your nostrils. Then let's take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. And open up your mouth and exhale, release. Go again, nice big deep breath in, filling up. And exhale, empty. One more time, nice big deep breath in. And exhale, release. Come back to breathing in and out through your nose. And then we'll go for a wriggle of the fingers and the toes. We'll then interlace the hands, take the arms up over the head, stretching out chest and shoulders. Keep your feet out long, yawn the body open. Then hug your knees in towards your chest, give your knees a squeeze in. And take a little rock side to side, just feeling your lower back massaging into the mat. Then we'll come into a twist, let your legs fall all the way across to the right. You can lift and turn your head over to that left shoulder if you like. Maybe catch hold of your left thigh with your right hand to gently encourage the twist a little bit deeper. Maybe feel it through the lower back, feel the wrapping sensation through the belly. Couple of rounds of breath here, just allowing the body to twist. And then we'll come back to center. You can either hug your knees in towards your chest and take a little rock side to side, or you can land your feet down and windshield wipe your knees side to side. You can do both if you like. We'll hug the knees in towards the chest again, let your legs fall across to the left, and then you can lift and turn your head over to that right shoulder. Maybe catch hold of your right thigh with your left hand to encourage the twist. And then just breathing into the twist, so imagine your breath is expanding the belly and then rising up into the chest. Creating space, and then as you exhale, it's like you're rinsing the breath out through the twist. And we'll come back to center. Again, you can hug your knees in and take a little rock side to side. Or land the feet and windshield wiper the knee. Then we're going to rock and roll up and down the mat. Make your way over into tabletop positions, all fours. So you can sit up and cross your ankles and go over your knees, or swing your legs around. We'll take a little crawl back. Stack wrists underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. We're going to look up towards the ceiling and curl the tailbone upwards. Then we're going to curl in, pressing into your hands and your knees, rounding through your spine, chin to chest. Go again, breathe in to arch. And exhale to round. Keep going with your own breath. After you've done a few rounds with your own breath, if you want to start to add anything in, you can start to add in. Maybe it's pushing into the tops of your feet and lifting your knees up in cat pose. And maybe it's a hamstring curl in cow pose. So you're working on kicking your heels towards your glutes. we'll step the hands forward, tuck the toes and lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathe in to come up high onto your tippy toes and bend your knees, pushing your chest towards your legs, almost like puppy pose. Then back up onto your toes and press your right heel down, bend your left knee as you exhale. Breathe in to come back up onto the toes. And exhale to press the left heel down. Then keep doing that with your own breath. One more round on each side. Breathing in to come up onto the toes. Exhale to press the right. And then in to go back up. And out to push the left. Walk your feet forwards towards your hands. Take a halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, roll up to standing so we can get moving into sun salutes, Tadasana, mountain pose, standing nice and tall at the top of your mat. Think like you're screwing your feet into the ground, but your legs are drawing up, thighs are drawing in and back. Zipping up the belly button, lengthening the neck, standing nice and tall. So you're active, but your knees don't have to be locked. You have a bend in the knees. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Plant your hands and step back into downward facing dog. Lift your heels, come forwards, high plank. Shift your shoulders forward, lower your knees down. Take a breath in, look forwards, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Breathe into back bend, lift your chin, squeeze your elbows back, feet together, cobra. Then press into your hands, come through your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, you can walk, take 2 steps or jump your feet to the top of halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, roll up and reach up. And hands floating down by your side, Tadasana. Nice and strong, straight into round 2, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Stepping back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Lift your heels, ripple forwards, high plank. Shift the shoulders and lower the knees. This time we're just going to lower halfway, so hover the chest. Then breathe in to scoot through cobra, maybe to upward facing dog. Back through your knees, or you can lift and flip your toes to head to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or you can jump your feet to your hands. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up and reach up. Hands floating down by your side. Tadasana. Round 3, let's go again, big breath in. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale, step or jump. If you're jumping to down dog, catch like we did before with bent knees and hips lifted up. Then lift your heels, ripple forwards. You got the option for full chaturanga now with the knees lifted. Breathe into back bend. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, meet at the top of the mat. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, reach up. Heel toe your feet into touch. Tap down beside your heels, sit to a chair, big breath in, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Plant your hands, you can step or jump. You can jump straight into Vinyasa if you like. Just catch and ride yourself down into a low plank. Big breath in on the back bend. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Let's do a technique round of Surya Namaskar B. Breathe in, right leg lifts up. Curl your knee in towards your nose, step your right foot underneath your chest. Spin your back foot to about 45, and then we'll inhale and rise to Warrior 1. Think about rolling this left hip forward and sliding your right thigh back so your hips are nice and square. And then instead of dumping into the lower back, lift your sternum, but relax your shoulders away from your ears. Pinkies in, thumbs out. Take a breath in. Exhale to open Warrior 2. Turn your left toes to face out to the side. If you want to get deeper down into your lunge, toe your left foot further back, and then you should be able to come deeper down, challenging your quad on that Right side, squeeze this left butt cheek so this back leg is nice and strong. Flip and reverse. Big breath in. Hands to the floor, exhale. Kick back as you breathe in. You can go three-legged dog. If you like, you can dive through Vinyasa. Diving your chest through. And back bend on the inhale. Back to down dog. Left side, breathe in, lift your left leg up. Nice square hip. Curl your knee in towards your nose, step that left foot underneath your chest so it's a shorter distance. Then back foot plants, breathe in to rise. So you've got nice square hips. With the pinkies in and the thumbs out, think about broadening your collarbones. And even though there's a little bit of back bend here, try and engage your core. So think about pulling your ribs down towards your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale to open, warrior two. If you're going deeper, toe heel that right foot further back to get deeper down. Stacking your left knee over your left ankle. Squeezing your right butt cheek, holding your depth, flip and reverse, breathing in. And wiggle your hands to the floor as you exhale. Kick back, breathe in. Dive the chin and chest through if you like, or take any version of Vinyasa, including skipping the Vinyasa. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bend your knees, look forward, knee at the top of the mat. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold, feet together. Utkatasana, just one breath, sit the hips low, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. Go for a half lift, breathing in. Optional Vinyasa, step or jump. Same sequence but in flow, so one breath, one move. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Exhale to step forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open. Flip and reverse, breathing in. To the floor, exhale. Kick back, inhale. And take a Vinyasa. Side, inhale, left leg flex up. Exhale, step it forwards. Plant your back foot, breathe in to rise. And exhale to open. Reverse, breathing in. To the floor, exhale. Kick it back, breathe it in. And take a Vinyasa if you like. You can start to move through some variations, maybe doing a little chin stand hop. So one more round. Feel free to take a sip of water or a child's pose if you want. Otherwise, come forwards for chair. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Stick to the chair, reach up. Forward fold on your exhale. Half lift, breathe in. Step or jump. Right leg, breathe in, lift it up. Exhale, step. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale to 2. Reverse, breathe in. Maybe stretch your right leg and lean back for reverse triangle, and then windmill to the floor, exhale. Kick back, breathe in, and take a Vinyasa. Left side, breathe in, lift for that. Exhale, step it in. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open. Reverse, breathe in. To the floor, breathe out. Kick it back, inhale. And take a Vinyasa. Forgot the reverse triangle, that's in your input. Bend the knees, look forward, meet at the top, walk, step or jump. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, sit to the chair, reach it up. Then bring your hands through center. Lift up onto your tippy toes. And you can stay here working on your ankle and leg strength, or you can bring your hands down onto the mat, split your knees apart. Bring your elbows over your wrists, lean forward. Maybe you even float your feet off and do a little hamstring curl of heels towards hips for Bakasana Crow, hugging those knees in towards your chest. Then you can step or jump your feet to the back of the mat. And take an optional Vinyasa. Then we'll breathe in, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Curl your knee in towards your nose, step your right foot forwards. Inhale to rise, high lunge. Bend your back knee, so if you needed to, you'd be able to lower that back knee down onto the ground. Then we'll go hands through center. Breathe in, lean forward. Twist as far as you can to the right, then hook the left elbow over the right knee to continue your twist. And now if you want to, you can lower that back knee down onto the ground. Or you can open your arms up. And lean into that leg, look up towards your right thumb to twist even more. Then we'll breathe in, reach back up into high lunge. And exhale to lean and launch standing split, kicking your left heel up nice and high. Letting your nose drop down towards your big toe. Maybe you catch hold of your right ankle with your right hand. Maybe even you soften the right knee and catch hold with the left hand as well, looking down and forwards for a standing balance. Then we'll step the left foot all the way back. Breathe in, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to take that right foot back and stack it on top of the left or side plank. You got it. You can have your eye focus down, that'll help with your balance. You can look to the side, that'll start to challenge. Or you can look up. Maybe even float that right leg. We'll then step the right foot just halfway up the mat. Ground your right hand, and you're going to take your shoulders forward and see if you can lift your right foot away from the mat for a second. Little handstand hop, push into your fingertips. If you can, hop, and then let that foot land all the way at the back of the mat, three-legged dog. Take a Vinyasa if you like. Let's go in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Left side, breathe in, lift your left leg up. Need to nose step that left foot through between the hands. Inhale to rise, bend your back knee. If you lower the knee on the other round, do it again here. Just check your distribution of weights. Then we'll bring the hands in. Breathe in, lean in. And exhale, twist. Push into that left hand to feel the rotation. You can lower your back knee down or maybe open your arms up if you like. Maybe even look up at that left thumb. Then we'll breathe in, reach up. Exhale to launch forward, standing split, kicking the right heel high this time. Catch hold of your ankle if you like. Maybe with both hands, so you're in a standing balance. Then we'll step the right foot all the way back, low lunge. Left arm reaching up, twist. Get ready to bear weight in that right hand, roll to the outer edge of your right foot, stack the feet. Look down to help your balance, side to start to challenge, up to take it right up. Then left leg floats up. Step your foot halfway so you can ground your hand. Now your shoulders should be back behind your wrists, and as you hop, you bring them forwards over them, so you're building that strength in the wrists and shoulders for your handstands. Maybe you hop and land your left foot all the way to the back of the mat, three-legged dog, take a Vinyasa. Go 3 rounds of breath, either in down dog or child's pose, with chance for a sip of water or a towel down if you want one. third breath. We'll come back to downward facing dog, same sequence but in flow. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale to rise. Exhale to center. Breathe in, lean in. And exhale, twist. One round of breath here. Maybe open the arms on the inhale and twist a little more on your exhale. Then breathe in, reach up. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, lean forward, lift up. Breathe in, half lift, kick your heel high. Exhale, step back. Right arm reaches up, breathing in. Side plank as you exhale. Lift your right foot, breathe in. Step halfway. This time when you do your hop to the back of the mat, maybe you hop and swap feet. So you end up with your right foot in the air. Then you can take a vinyasa. Left side, breathe in, lift your left. Exhale, step it in. Inhale to rise. Exhale to center. Breathe in, lean in. Exhale, twist. One round of breath here. Maybe you open up the arms on the inhale. And exhale to twist a little more. Then inhale to lift back up. Maybe it's a back bend. Exhale, lean and launch. Take a half lift, kick high. Exhale, step back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side plank. Breathe in, float the left. Exhale, step. Then as you take your shoulders forward, hop and swap feet. And take a vinyasa. Let's bring the shoulders forwards. Lower yourself down onto your belly. Right hand out to the side, palm facing down. Roll across to the right, stretching out your chest and your shoulder. Left hand can rest on your hip or drape behind your lower back. Just taking some nice big deep breaths here. Then we'll slowly roll back over onto the belly. Bring your arms down by your side. Give your hips a little wiggle between your hands. Locust pose, chin onto the mat, palms facing down. Lift your chin, squeeze your elbows back or your shoulder blades together. And then if your ribs feel light, you can lift off your hands and feet. So you're squeezing the back body to have as little of the front body touching the mat as possible. Make sure you breathe in. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Turn your head to the right. Left hand out to the side. Roll across. Right hand can rest on your right hip or drape behind your lower back. Slowly roll back to the belly. Bring your arms down by your side again. Give your hips a little wiggle. Locust pose with the option for floor bow, because we're going to do standing bow after this, or dancing pose. So palms down, chin onto the mat, lift your chin, squeeze your shoulder blades together, push your belly down, lift your hands and your feet, and then you can bend your knees and catch hold of your feet, kicking your shins back behind you to lift your chest. One more big breath in, then exhale, release. Give your hips a little wiggle, hands hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back into child's pose for a moment. Then we'll tuck the toes, lift the hips, walk your hands back towards your feet, and take a roll up to standing. Dancer's pose, step your right foot forward, right arm reaching up. You catch hold of your left leg, holding your big toe with your thumb. Then push into your foot to kick back and start the back bend already. Once you've got that foot as high as it'll go, then you can start to tilt through the hip to try and take that foot up further. Take yourself to edge, remember to breathe. Then we'll come back to center. Slowly lower that foot down. Take a little swing of your hips if you like. Maybe a circle through the ankle. Then left hand forward, left arm reaching up, left foot forward rather, and then catch hold of your right. Kick into your foot first, find that back bend. Once you've got it, keep kicking. Use your left hand to counterbalance. So the more you kick up and back, the more you reach up and forward. Swing of your hips. Sway side to side. Big breath in, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. If you want to take a crow pose before we head back to down dog, go for it. Then you can step, jump back. Let's go right leg up, breathing in. Right knee behind your right wrist, pigeon pose. Slide your left leg back if there's space for a block. Pop a block in underneath your hip. Then you can fold forwards. You can use your second block as a headrest or pillow. More rounds of breath here. And then we'll walk the hands back in towards the hips. Tuck the toes, lift the back knees. You can sweep your right leg up and back, and then you can open up your hip and bend your knee, scorpion if you like. Maybe even take that into a flip over, reaching your right arm up and over towards the front of your mat. Then right hand can guide you back, down dog, or if you like, take a vinyasa. Then we'll go left leg lifting up as you breathe in. Float your left knee in behind your left wrist. Right leg back. Block underneath the hip if there's space. Second block can be a headrest. up, with your hands back and towards you. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee, switch that left leg up and back. Then you can open up the hip and bend the knee for scorpion, pushing the right heel down, or if you want, flip it over. Then left hand can guide you back. One last vinyasa there if you want to take one. Then we'll lower the knees down. We're going to spin around to face the back of the mat. You can roll on down for inversion of your choice. If on the video at home you're practicing in the morning, you can go shoulder stand, or during the day shoulder stand, just not in the evening because it'll energize you and you'll struggle to sleep. So if you are practicing in the evening, happy baby. If you're in the morning or during the day and you want shoulder stand, this is what it looks like. It can even transition into happy baby, so you can curl your knees in towards your nose, drop your feet down, grab hold of them, and then roll on out. Ready, you can make your way into Shavasana. Stretching your legs out, letting your arms pop out to the side. Big deep breath in through the nose. When you get to the top of the in-breath, clench your fists and scrunch up your toes, clench your jaw and screw up your face. And then tense everything in the body. So squeeze your bum, squeeze your abs. And then exhale, release everything. So now you know how that feels. Do it again. Big breath in. Tense everything. Feel everything tight, tense, and then exhale, release everything. One more time. Big breath in. Squeeze.